and the magnificent. I'm back with the Shackle Soul Boss, most thundering, storming, sound of soul.
On the Leeds Crush Spirit label. Here we go.
Yeah! Yeah!
Right on, y'all. Yeah. Back in the day.
This morning I spoke to a friend of mine. He's also an artist that I work with, but he's a very good friend. And I explained to him what happened. I said, Andy can only do 5 tunes. Nathan is sick. What do we do? And he said, well, I was going to come along for the fun, so I'll tell you what, I'll sing a couple of songs. Do you know who that friend and artist is? Have a guess. Some of you may have noticed him. All right, let me tell you. You know Double Barrel, don't you? Now, that's of mine, I'm proud to say, is here to save the night. Dave Barker!
Oh yeah, shucks almighty Lord, shucks almighty, oh yeah, shucks almighty Lord. Hey, come on to me, give it to me, come on people, can't you see now? Shucks almighty, oh Lord, shucks almighty, yeah. Somebody love. Hey, come to me, prove it to me. Come on, people, can't you see now? Shout somebody, oh Lord, shout somebody, yeah. Shout somebody, oh yeah, shout somebody, yeah. Hey. my knee, my foot is bad, huh? Okay? How you feeling? I can't hear you. How you feeling? Oh, shucks almighty. Here we go now, here we go now. Back in the day, techniques labor. Yeah, that's a game. Enjoy.
All day, Jamaica.
Right on, y'all.
You know what I mean?
Oh, man, oh, man. Have mercy.
Mercy.
Ah, shucks almighty. Here we go. Are you ready? Here we go.
This is Paulette on FiveEyes.tv. Today I have the pleasure of speaking with Dave Barker, who is a reggae and rocksteady singer. Welcome, Dave, to FiveEyes.tv.
Wonderful history, wonderful, wonderful, wonderful.
Well, this is history here,
Oh boy.
because you had real success as part of a duo with Ansell Collins with a track called Double Barrel,
Yes,
which
that's
gave
right.
you international fame as it was a #1 hit in the British charts in 1971.
That's right.
Back in those days, I imagine it would have been hard for a reggae artist to get into the pop charts, let alone have a #1 hit. How did that come about?
Well, simple. The track was made by Ansell Collins. Both tracks, Double Barrel and of course Spanner. And it was passed on. Both tracks were passed on to Winston Riley and Buster Riley of the Techniques. They both came to where I lived in Franklyn Town and asked me, said to me that they would like me to put my voice on both tracks. So I said, okay, and we arranged to go to the studio, which was at that time Dynamic Recording Studio. And I can recall going to the studio with them, and I did Monkey Spanner. And then after I did Monkey Spanner, we went to Joe Gibbs recording studio. And we recorded, I put my voice on the track, which is now titled, which was then titled the Double Barrel, you know.
So
And yeah, go on, please.
No, you finish.
And of course, in hearing the track, which is the Double Barrel track, it sounded a bit strange to me because I'm used to the really rock steady, the reggae, the rock steady riff, which gives me a lot more feeling. And it took me quite a while to get into it. And Buster Riley, who was sadly passed, he sort of encouraged me because he was right next to the mic with me at that time. And he said to me, Dave, why don't you think that you were on the highest mountain in the world, and you feel massive, you feel huge. And it just came to me, I am the magnificent, and I'm back on the shack of a soul boss with the most thundering, storming sounds of soul. And that was it, and it came out, and I never thought anything more about it. And then suddenly after a while, after some months, we got a call from Trojan saying that we need to get to England as fast as we can because it seems as if the track is heading straight for the #1 slot. And that's it.
My goodness. Wow. How did you feel back then?
You mean when we heard that
Yes.
news? Well, naturally I was I was immensely surprised. I'm saying, but I mean, to me, because I'm used to really singing songs, and I'm saying, well, man, how can that be? Because, I don't really check it as anything that good. And at the same time, I felt very excited. you know, and Winston at that time, Winston Riley, who was also passed, he sat down with us guys and he said, well, guys, listen, we will be traveling to England to promote the song because it's heading straight for the charts, and you guys won't have to worry when you reach over to England, because you will be rich guys, and you know, clothing and the best clothes and best hotels and things like that, you know. And the following day we all went and sorted our passports out, and we were on the plane I think a few nights after that. And that plane then was BOAC plane. You know, and we came to England, and we had to rush to this place called Top of the Pops at the BBC.
Yeah.
Which I appeared, well, we actually appeared there, and that was that, you know. This is Dave Barker saying, please, people, tune in and turn on to 5eyes.tv from coast to coast. The sound of now. Shucks almighty.
Come on, everybody say yeah! Come on, yeah! Yeah! Right on, y'all. Yeah. Back in the day. How many roads must a man walk down before they call him a man? And how many seas must a white dove sail